In this video, we're finishing our over-the-top shed build. We've spent weeks over-engineering every single inch of this structure, from ground screws to Walaba shingles, a faux stone exterior, and today we finally crossed the finish line. We're installing a custom ridge cap, pouring an exposed aggregate walkway, rebuilding the fence, and bringing this shed online with its own solar power and security. But we do run into a few snags.
Oh Lord, we got a big problem.
Yeah.
This is the internet line right here. It's the final chapter of the most overbuilt shed project ever. It's the final countdown. Welcome to Hacksman, y'all. Today's video is sponsored by Jackery. The first thing we have to address is something that's been bugging a lot of people, and that is that the roof isn't actually finished. And that's because I ordered this custom copper ridge cap to go on there, and I had to order this from a local metal roofing company. You can already see this is where the wrap was. Ooh, look how pretty and coppery it is. And now this is where it's kind of already aging.
Yeah, I like the aging.
You like the aging better?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I was kind of concerned. I was like, oh, man. And you can see here where I've already bent it this morning.
Perfect.
Yeah, loaded it onto the truck.
More aging.
More aging, Kim, correct, yeah. You might wonder, why didn't we use copper for everything? All of the flashing on this project? That's very simple. We've already gone over budget. This thing has been kind of crazy. And my original plan was to use copper flashing for everything. But when I got the price, I was like, nah, just copper ridge cap it is. That'll be good enough.
Okay.
First thing I need to do is go up there and measure and see how long I need to cut this down to.
Do you have your little harness thing?
No, we're not using harness today, Kimberly.
Oh, living on the edge.
Yeah, everybody made fun of me when I did the roof and I used the harness system, so I'm gonna man up today and I'm just gonna use the ladder.
Why is that? Why'd they make fun of you? That was smart. We don't want you to die.
Maybe they do, Kim. Do you know what good content that would make for?
Daredevil going for the win.
So I always say, it doesn't matter what bad happens, just as long as you're recording, don't miss it, okay?
Well,
so if I fall, get it on video, Kim.
No more Hacksman videos if you pass away here.
Oh, I mean, bad for you, but I mean, for that one video, virality, baby, virality. Kimberly Safety is my something name.
Middle name?
No, it's not really my middle name.
Maiden name? He's never a maiden name, you weirdo. Whoa.
Safety is my maiden name. Wait, what? We're gonna go with 102 inches. Feels good to me.
Okay.
Don't let me forget it.
103?
Okay. I suppose you'd like for me to cut off that disgusting shiny part, right, Kim?
Yes, I would.
Okay.
We don't need that.
We don't want anybody ever knowing that this thing was ever new.
Nope. So 103.
Okay, that's what I got it at.
No, you don't.
Somewhere around there.
102 is what you're supposed to have.
Okay, hold on, let me put my Shop Shades by John Malecki on. Okay. To attach this, you might traditionally use copper nails, totally fine, probably standard. Might even be better than what I'm gonna do. But I did see somebody do this one time on a cedar roof. I've got stainless steel roofing screws here, and that way they've got that little washer on the bottom. So I'm actually gonna use those to hold this down. We'll see how this works. We'll see if the guy that I'm trusting knew what he was talking about. And what I'm also gonna do is, before I lay it down, I'm gonna run some Lexel all the way across there to help hold it down, because this stuff's amazing. So, not sponsored, by the way, not sponsored. Although it should be, it should be.
Let me bend it further?
Huh?
Let me bend it further?
No. How's that look?
Looks good. All I see is a little piece here. Looks like a shingle to me.
Chef's kiss.
Yeah.
Next up, Kim, we got to decide where we're going to put the concrete. My spray can isn't working. It's pretty pinpoint accuracy, I give you that. Why is it doing that? All right, let's try this one. I don't know about this is going to work or not.
No, the other one was better.
Third time's the charm, Kim.
Yep.
This will show up.
Are you sure?
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
It won't be straight though.
It sure won't be straight. All right, so we'll kind of have that, you know, minus all the wiggles in it.
It's kind of narrow. You don't have it in the groove there. I think wide, yeah, wide would be nice.
Yeah.
Be nice scale.
Yeah.
Yes.
So basically, like that.
Yeah.
But without the... So after we decided where we wanted everything, I ended up coming out here and actually adding some more dirt this morning with the skid steer. We want this path to be 4 feet wide right up here at the door, and then, you know, kind of whatever it ends up at the end, we'll see. I'm gonna take this board right here and I'm gonna cut it 6 feet long, and I'm gonna bring it over here, and it's gonna go against the back, and it'll be the back of the form, even though I'm only gonna make it 4 feet wide in the end. But this will give me everything to be able to screw everything to. I'm gonna find the center of this board, 2 feet in each direction. So there's my 4 feet that I want this to width at the back. So the forms I'm using are 3/8. So I'm just gonna come over and I'll mark that. And on that side. 3/8 on that side. All right, and then I cut these chunks of 2x4 here. And that's kind of what I'm gonna use to do my frame. I'm just using some cabinet screws here because it doesn't really matter, because these are just gonna come out later. I want to make sure that I can actually get this form apart after everything's poured. So I could just screw this straight in there, but then that screw would be, you know, captured by the concrete. So I'm going to put this 2x4 out here. I'm going to go ahead and get everything kind of lined up there. Now I'm just going to do the same thing to the other side. My boards are cut to 6 inches high.
6 inches.
Here for the form, but I really only want to pour the concrete 4 inches thick. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to kind of trench out where these forms are going to go so that I can kind of bury them a little bit. Of course, we actually want that. All right, I just want to make sure that this is level up here, and that is level. So as I'm going along here, I want to make sure that I stay level this way. As you can see right there, I am in fact level. Man, there's so many roots in here, it's crazy. Oh, you know what I should be doing right now, don't you, Brian?
What's that?
We should switch.
Go to switch?
Yeah, let's switch.
Okie dokie.
Oh yeah, this is way better.
This is somehow way worse for me.
Funny how that works. All right, for the rebar, I'm using 3/8 inch fiberglass rebar. Fiberglass rebar is so much easier to work with. And you should wear a mask when you cut this, but I don't have my mask out here and I don't feel like going and getting it. So I'm gonna hold my breath. This little cutoff saw is so handy. Let's go eat lunch and then we'll come back and we'll tie them, put plastic underneath them, and then we'll be ready to pour. People always ask, where are the girls at in the videos? This is where they're at. They're in here making us lunch. Actually, Cameron made this delicious lunch, but she's running from me. She's running from me.
A few pieces of chicken later.
I'm gonna put these rebar ties on here, real easy. Little handle, spin it around. In order to pour concrete, we're gonna need water. Water, W-U-D-D-E-R. I mean, it's spelled just like it's pronounced water. And I gotta get about 250 feet out there. I brought one other hose over. I'm hoping I've got enough hose to reach out there.
You do a heel click? Is that
Do
something
what?
you can do?
Do what?
A heel click?
A heel click?
Yeah, where you jump up, you tap your feet, tap your heels. Yeah! How many feet of hose do you think this is?
300. Move this out of the way and let's spread this plastic in there. I do know my knife is dull.
That's embarrassing.
To you?
Yeah.
For your
For
husband's
me.
knife to be this dull?
Yeah.
The reason we're putting this down is to keep the moisture from leaving all of the concrete and going into the dirt and making the concrete dry out too quickly. Flip it the other way.
Put that plastic under there, bud. What about the bubbles? Do those matter?
So what we'll do is we'll start pouring the concrete, and then as we pour it, we'll lift the rebar up on top. Sometimes when I do a time lapse, people will be like, whoa, you left the rebar sitting on the ground. I'm not leaving it sitting on the ground. You might not see me pull it up, but I'm gonna pull it up as we go so that it'll be in the middle of the concrete. Yeah, I think that blade might be shot.
Kind of like your knife.
Yeah.
Perfect. You got one behind you. All right, I got a question for you, babe.
Okay.
Do you have the release for the when you put it on the wood?
I'm glad you mentioned that, Kim, because no.
Okay.
No, I do not. I totally forgot it.
I didn't see it out here. I was like,
That would have been such good video had I forgotten it.
Well, you don't have to put it on. You can struggle.
See why I have you around, Kim? Mm-hmm. I'd have forgotten that.
That's the only reason, huh? So I can remember stuff for you.
I mean, you know.
Wow.
All right, I'm gonna use vegetable oil. By the way, don't eat this stuff. Don't use this stuff in your food. Why are you smiling, Kim?
I was thinking the same thing, but I wasn't going to.
Oh, I'm gonna
because
preach.
People can do
I'm
what they
gonna
want to
preach.
do.
I'm gonna preach.
I mean, using it as a lubricant is the only good it serves anyway. So that's what it was made for.
This is an industrial lubricant. Do not put it in your food. And I would rather put this stuff in a sprayer, but I don't have a sprayer available for this. So I'm just gonna use a good brush that I have. So the other issue we have out here is we don't have any power yet. We're working on that. Solar power is coming later in this video. However, up until then, I do not. So my mixer requires electricity. So I've got my Jackery out here. I got the Jackery Explorer 5000 Plus. Brian's gonna plug it in. Hold down the power button. We're good. AC, we're good. Now, do we have power? We have power. Ready for your exam?
Oh my gosh, gross.
Oh, yeah, it's on. So the plan is we're gonna start it, we can only start down here at the bottom. We're gonna kind of rake it up using the hoe to get it up to the top, okay? I'm gonna try to keep it pretty thick so that it does not want to run down here. Capiche? Capiche. Okay.
Instead of extension cords or a loud gas generator to power my mixer, I'm using the Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus. Jackery is the most trusted home backup power. With 5,040 watt hours of capacity and a massive 7,200 watts of output, this beast handles 120 volt and 240 volt tools like this mixer easily. So it's perfect for job sites, RVs, or off-grid properties. And it's an integral part of the powering of my shed later. But it's also the best premium essential home backup. It's installation ready, and with their smart transfer switch, you get a sub 20 millisecond UPS. So if the grid drops, your power never actually stops. It's expandable to 60,000 watt hours, and the app's smart load shifting can save you up to $11,800 a year on energy. Perfect for high energy homes or EV owners. It has 5 ways to charge, including high voltage solar in just 1.7 hours. Of course, you can also use AC power if you want. It's silent, indoor safe, and the lithium iron phosphate batteries are built to last over 10 years and 4,000 charge cycles. You get clean energy and total control without the maintenance or fumes of gas. Better power, better planet. Power your life with the Jackery Solar Generator 5000 Plus. Visit the link in the description to learn more and live life uninterrupted. Thanks to Jackery for sponsoring this video.
I screwed up. I meant to wear my boots instead of my tennis shoes. So I also made this harder than I had to because it was pretty stupid to leave the rebar in there.
Yeah.
because I've been fighting the rebar. Yeah.
We've all been watching.
Yeah, it's pretty dumb. I could have just got a layer of this in there and then set the rebar on top.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like I said.
I can't tell you everything, Adam.
This is actually easier than using the hoe. Incredible time. All right. I think we're gonna have enough concrete, Kim.
I think so. You're good, babe. If you fall in it, that'll make some good content right there.
Yeah, that would be good. What if you fell in it? I think that'd be even better, Kim.
Do you double dog dare me?
Nope. It's getting close to where I could go ahead and use the edger on it and put a round over on that edge. And then I'll show you what I'm gonna do to retard the finish on this and get an exposed aggregate finish once it's dry. There you go. Edging tool, I guess you'd call it. Yeah, I'm not particularly good with it, but we'll do our best. We'll do our best. We'll see what's going on here.
Nice and smooth.
Yeah, well, to get it started, problem is you gotta know where the actual edge is. Oh, that's where I had that doubled up because I had to put an extra piece of, that was what was throwing me off. I was like, it's not that thick. Why is it doing that? Also, don't make fun of me. This concrete has been sitting here for about 4.5, 5 hours. Now it's at this point that if you want to get an exposed aggregate finish, one popular method is to take something like Coca-Cola or Dr. Pepper and spray it on top of the concrete, and that will retard the concrete, the drying process. Now, we don't actually drink Dr. Pepper, I just keep it because it's the only thing my sister will drink. But we're not gonna do that. And the reason is, it was my original plan, but once you put that on there, you have about 4 hours before you need to rinse off the surface of the concrete. I don't have 4 hours because in 4 hours, it's gonna be, about 10 o'clock. So we're not gonna do it that method. We're actually just gonna use a hose. And we're gonna find out, does this work? We're gonna risk it for the biscuit.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
I'm gonna wet this. I think it's actually a wallpaper brush. Let's see what happens here. I have seen this done, I think, on Odell's Concrete on YouTube.
Oh, look at that.
Would you look at this?
Yeah, of course, that's not what we're actually going for.
Oh.
If you wanted that, I mean, that would give you a no-slip finish.
Yeah.
Yeah, you could do that. You could leave it like that. That would look nice. That'd be kind of traditional. Wouldn't that be kind of traditional, Kim?
Yes, that's what I thought we were doing here.
Yeah, that's not what we're doing.
That's not what we're doing.
That's not what we're doing.
You're just making a big pond with the hose right now?
Yeah,
Is that what we're doing?
Yep.
Perfect. Perfect. You're doing a great job. Oh my gosh, I thought that was going to be more solid. I just slid. Sorry.
All right, let's see what happens now when I put the water hose on it. You ready?
Oh Lord,
Here we go.
okay.
Check it out.
Oh, look at that.
Would you just look at it? Just look at it.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be pretty. And not tan, like you like to do
You want it
everything.
orange? I could stain it orange for you.
Disgusting.
I know you love it. What you're doing is just rinsing that cream off the top.
I
That
love
rises to the
that.
top of the concrete.
Yes. I like it a lot. I love that so much. So you couldn't just put the hose on there without the brush?
You might be able to, but the brush kind of helps. You know, if there's any cream sticking to it, you can
Yeah.
kind of break it loose gently. Gently.
Gently?
Yep.
I love that. I feel like that's how they do a lot of the sidewalks around here.
Yeah.
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 So what do you think, babe?
I think it's really cool. I'm glad I didn't bother with the Dr. Pepper because it's like I would have just come out in 4 hours and done this same thing.
Probably, yeah.
Why not just do it now? I don't have any flagging tape or anything, so we're gonna use the cord to let people know to stay off. Just another use for a cord you probably never thought of. It is the next morning. We can remove our cord. It keeps people out of here. Kim, what do you think?
I absolutely love it.
Yeah. See, it's got some kind of sand sitting on there.
Yeah, it looks great though.
Yeah, we're gonna take this form off in a little bit and we'll go ahead and keep this thing wet throughout the day. And by keeping it wet, it'll add some strength to it. But that was a pretty simple process.
Yep, that's really pretty.
Yep. Oh, there we go. I'm not gonna lie, this looks amazing. I'm so happy with the way it came out. Next on our list is solar power and lighting. I should have planned the lighting before I put the siding up, but I didn't. That's how I like to roll, okay? Let me show you what the plan is. I have bought these lanterns that I want to put like right there, one on each side. So we're gonna have to cut these out and kind of retrofit these in. I want to end up putting a light on the inside as well. But before we do that, I have to introduce you to someone. Well, reintroduce you to someone. I have the pride, the privilege, nay, the pleasure of introducing you to someone whom you know you love. You haven't seen him in a long time. We walk in the garden of his turbulence, Sir Ulrich von Lichten. I'm just kidding, it's Tyler. Tyler's here to help us today.
Hi.
All right, Tyler, explain to us what we're gonna do here.
So we're gonna take these pancake boxes and we're gonna mount them to the outside and drill a hole for the wire to fit through.
Should have wore a mask. You don't want to breathe this stuff in. Question is, yes sir, yes sir. Look at that. That's a nice. Tyler, you got some Lexal? Mm-hmm. All right. Put it up in there. Thick. Put it up around that top hole there too, don't forget.
Mm-hmm. Ah.
Oh, I got just the thing for that. Hold up. Here you go, sir. Can't have no muck on you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. I'm gonna wipe my face too.
You can. Feel free to. All natural.
Put the Lexel on there. This is 14.2 Romex.
All right.
Good for 15 amps.
You were through, sir.
You can go trade these in and get a soda at the store.
That's nice.
That looks good to me, sir.
Exterior lights are up. Now it's time for the interior light. Now for the interior light, I'm going with something that's maybe a little overboard for this. As well, I mean, frankly, everything on this project has been that way, so why not continue it? We're gonna go with a hanging pendant light. Let me show you what this thing looks like. It's gonna be pretty sweet. I'm so tempted to finish the inside of this shed, but it's a total waste to do that. But I mean, should I do it? No, I'm not gonna do it. All right. Yeah, okay. So we're gonna do this kind of hanging pendant light. And honestly, I wouldn't have bought this for this. I actually have this because I've had it in storage because I bought it for when I built a tiny house which I was gonna build 2 years ago and then a year ago. I still might build. So Tyler's gonna hang this. But in the meantime, put in the comments, should I build a tiny house? Should I renovate a house? Should I build a house from scratch, from the ground up? Let's just throw a crazy option in there. Should I build a swim pond in the backyard? Okay? Tiny house, renovation, new construction, swim pond in the backyard. Let me know what you want to see.
You got my center mark there, sir? Because I put a center mark up there for you.
How's my weaving?
You're weaving.
I can say I've never woven before.
It's unbelievable.
Oh.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
Sir, leave
Don't do puns.
Leave the humor to me, sir. I do the bad jokes around here. So we just need to hold it up there.
Yeah, you're gonna have to hold the fixture.
My arm's getting tired.
I know.
All right, you got it? I got it. Okay, all right.
Sweet. Sweet. That's I need to cut that chain now. I like it a lot. Before I can go any further with this solar power and lighting setup, we have to go back in time.
I want to go back in time, okay? Go back in time.
So that I can show you an important step that we've already done that you haven't seen yet. Back before we poured the concrete. We gotta have a solar panel somewhere. We obviously can't put a solar panel up in there because...
The shade?
Yeah, okay. And we really can't put one here because of...
The shade?
Shade, okay. But also, like, if somebody comes up, I don't want the first thing they see to be a solar panel,
Yeah.
you know? So I want to put it on that side of the fence. And that way it'll be the second thing they see when they see the driveway. And that was the old solar panel for the gate. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that solar panel down and we're gonna replace it with a bigger 100-watt solar panel.
Oh, so we won't see it at all because I never come down this way.
Yeah, but I've got to run some conduit underground here. And I wanna do that before we put in the concrete. So this should be really fun.
Yeah. All that compacted rock and dirt. Oh, wow.
What line is that
You weren't using the internet anyway, were you, Kim?
Yeah.
This is the internet line right here.
Did you cut it?
That's our fiber optic internet line.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm serious. That's fiber internet line.
Well, it's not cut. You just nicked it, right? Can you wrap it in some tape?
No. Oh, no. Once you nick this, it's done.
Go slow.
Would you be happy if I told you this was the old line and not the current line?
Well,
Would that relieve you, Kim?
Try again.
Trench is dug, time to lay down the conduit. And we're gonna be using this flexible conduit, which will be nice since we've got a nice big sweeping curve right here. And as you can see, as we got over here, Brian started hitting the buried saw palmettos. And if you've never dealt with them before, it's basically like you laid palm trees underneath the ground. Their root system is insane.
It's a nightmare.
Yeah, so we were able to cut through that one. We hit too many up here, but that's okay because this is where the concrete's going. So we just need to bring this conduit up here and up underneath, and we're gonna pour the concrete on this little bit that's gonna stick out, which will be fine. And what I'm gonna be using right here is 1 inch. Careful, it's a spitting cobra.
It does look like a
Spitting
snake
cobra.
right there. Yeah. Freak, stop.
You stop. Go ahead. All right, get out of here. 1 inch flexible conduit. We're gonna go ahead and run this from the shed, underneath the shed, over to the other side over there. And then after we pour the concrete, we'll pull the wires through it.
And then after we pour the concrete, we'll pull the wires through it, pull the wires through it, pull the wires through it.
All right, so we're gonna run this through.
Yeah, I'm just gonna pull it up over here. So what'll happen, if you try to bury something, you know, you like lay it in there, like, oh, let me throw the dirt on it. When you throw the dirt on it, what'll end up happening is this will float to the top, on top of the dirt. So we wanna step on that. Okay, if you could get it in the hole, that'd be great. I'd appreciate it very much. Hole would be awesome.
Yeah. Got the cord right here on my dirt. Oh.
Try not to bust the windows.
Okay.
I gotta.
What are you doing?
I'm unwinding it, you goofball.
What a weirdo.
Look, I'm getting the
You're
twist
like
out
dancing.
of it. I'm getting the twist out of it.
You're the dancing queen. Just don't fart on me. I actually like this method better.
Yeah.
It's faster.
Okay, now we're all caught up. Now we can go
Back to the future.
We're set up on the other side. This side, we have to bring our flexible conduit up through the bottom of the shed. So we're gonna do it back over here in this corner. So if you will follow me around here and inside here. See where Tyler has our lighting coming into these junction boxes. And then what he did was he wired up we took 2 extension cords and he cut them and wired them inside there. And that's what we'll plug in to our solar battery bank. All right, that's how we're gonna keep this simple. But I need to be able to get my charging cables ran from the solar panel over here through that conduit, and then it's gonna come up through here. I bet it's gonna be tight. Yeah, your finger just went in the camera view. There you go. There you go. All right, so what I'm thinking is we just come right on over here and come out right there instead. There's the original hole. Here's the new hole. Let's see if this one works any better.
Yeah, there you go. Yep. Here, I'll start pulling on it.
We did it. Give me some tassel. Here's the plan. We're gonna take this vacuum, we're gonna connect it to this conduit over there. I'm gonna go to the conduit on that end, as I said, way over there, and I will start with this string and I'll tie a little piece of plastic to it. And Tyler's gonna use the vacuum to try to suck this string through the conduit and up through it. Then we'll tie the string to the wire, pull the wire back through the opposite way. That has been my plan. Tyler has just realized how far and how many curves we have, and Tyler has expressed some concerns.
Worst case scenario, I'm gonna have to dig it up, run the wire through it, and then bury it.
Oh, dang.
Like we did over there in Annie's pond.
Well, we can't do that because it's buried underneath the concrete.
Oh no!
But man, why didn't I? Man, that could have been done to begin with. This is what happens when somebody who doesn't do this regularly does these things. That would have made it so much easier. All problem solved. That's a bummer.
Hey,
Fingers crossed.
All right, we'll get it. It's all right. It's not gonna work. It will work. It'll work. It might not.
All right, let me know when you're ready. Well, I guess I'll hear it when you turn it on. It's not pulling anymore. It's not pulling anymore. Man, I can't even pull this thing back out now. Oh Lord, we got a big problem. I can't even pull the string back out. I wonder if I had too much plastic on it. Oh man, if I break this string, we're screwed. Dang. Why would it be stuck in there? Why? It's like reeling in a great white. We're fixing to break this string. This is freaking crazy. Oh, we have dug a trench. I don't even know what this stuff costs. This stuff is like 150 bucks. We cannot dig it back up because it goes underneath the sidewall. And we don't even know where the clog is. I mean, the biggest curve is the one that's right here. Oh, snap! Look in there, look in that pipe, look at that pipe, look at that pipe.
I see, yes, I see plastic.
Yeah, there it is, right there.
Okay.
All right, here we go, moment of truth. Tyler, do you believe? Oh my gosh. Kim, do you believe?
Yes.
Do you believe?
I believe you got it.
Do you believe?
Crackhead.
Oh. Still. Look at it, look at it. Come on, come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. Yeah! Yeah, that's just the first part. That was the easy part, Kim. That was the easy part. Okay, here's our solar charging cables that we're gonna be trying to pull through there. I say trying. Tyler, once again, is concerned about these ends, how big they are on here. Oh, I got a bad feeling about this.
What about you, Tyler? Okay, so you put it inside. I thought you were going to put it on.
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. What?
I honestly don't know if that's doing anything or if it's... I'm trying. I think I'm just stretching the string. This ain't working. It's not even budging. The string is all the way through the conduit, and it's just a tiny little string with all that room. Why is it not pulling?
So Tyler, who has fished a lot of wires through conduit before, explained to me that basically we've got too many curves and it's too far. And even though it's just that tiny string, it's still creating enough friction between all of those bends, which means we're never going to be able to pull those charging cables through here.
I don't know what to do.
Sometimes you just have to accept defeat.
Now, I'm not much of a plan B type of guy, but you know, sometimes you got to roll with the punches. We ended up having to install our 100-watt solar panel out here at the front, pretty much exactly where I did not want to put it. What do you think, Kim?
I think it looks fine, babe.
Yeah, as you can see, not the most ideal because we also don't get 100% sunlight over here like we would have on the other side. I can cut these trees back a little bit and we'll get a little bit more, but I'm probably never going to get 100 watts out of this, but it's fine because I'm going to have so much overage. I'm going to have so much overage on our battery bank that I'll never use it all. So we've got our solar cables in the back here, and they are ran through the woods and over to grandmother's house and into the shed. Let's go see what the inside of the shed looks like. I ended up using a small piece of that conduit here anyway, just to protect the wire against the wood there. Then I filled that conduit with some Lexel. So those wires come up through there, but that way that'll keep any boogers from crawling up through there.
We don't want any
inside.
boogers.
No boogers inside here.
Ew.
And then I covered up the other hole that I'd put over there. So we've got our charging cables coming in, and I'm gonna plug those in to the side of our Jackery 5000 Plus over here. And right there. Right there. And I'll end up making these wires nice and tidy in here. We left these cords long earlier whenever Tyler wired all this up, but we figured better too long than too short and not be able to reach anywhere where you want to move anything. So I'm just going to plug those in now. I'm going to turn the AC power on, and then Kim, get a good shot. Let's see if we get some power up there. You ready?
Yes. You press it. That is such a cute little chandelier.
Yeah.
You did great.
Oh, thank you. Let's look out here. Do we have light out here?
Oh, that's so
we
cool.
sure do.
Yes.
Cool.
And that one over there.
Yeah.
We have lights.
Next up, it's time to reinstall the fence that we tore down when we first started this project. Now, I'm going to try to reuse some of the old posts that I have. Let's get started. Tyler, you want to go get the post hole diggers? Sure. What you talking about, boy? It's electric.
Got the Swirly Bob 5000.
Yeah, it's electric. I'm setting you up here, brother. think we're gonna go the concrete free method. We're just gonna pack these in. So I shall maintain plumbness, if you shall do the packing. Start down low, get low, get low, get real low.
There's a heavy load upon my back. No way to throw it off. A second, I believe it's gone. I'm just a fool out of luck. Standing on the open road.
My gosh, I think that's gonna be perfect. Hold it 1 second there, sir. All right, go for it. Now our spacing. Oh, listen, I was in your glass whenever I did that. And listen. The spacing is 7.5. See how these are like, they're all uneven and I can't, that looks like dookie, okay.
That bothers you?
Yes, that bothers me. Hey, I've already had to move one post because it was over.
How far was it over?
I mean, I could see it. I could eyeball it.
Tyler, could you see it?
I want to make sure I got a plumb line right here. Oh yeah, that was way off.
I think it might have got off a little bit.
Yeah, I know it did, just a smidge, but I don't see that though.
You don't see that? I'm pointing it out to you.
That's pretty good out there.
What are you doing?
One final detail. One final detail. What are the chances of this starting?
50-50? Very nice.
Tell me they don't look good as new.
As good as new.
Yeah, that looks like a good stir stick. So normally this stain would be a spray stain, and that would be easy peasy. But it's, as you can see, it's pretty windy out right now. So I'm gonna try it with a paintbrush, and we're gonna see what happens. Never mind. I don't have the patience for that. I'm just going back over this. This particular stain, you basically can't mess it up. I could blotch it on here no matter how I wanted, and if that's a term, I could put it on here blotchy, let me say that, and it wouldn't matter, it'll stain nicely. The problem I'm having right now is because this is pressure treated lumber and it's not totally dry, so it's not wanting to absorb it. You can see over here, I sprayed this side again, and look how dark it is versus this side. I don't know if it shows up on camera, but that soaks right in because this is years old and super dry, while this is not. You can kind of see the difference right there, new and old. So I'm just gonna try to lay it on here nice and thick and let it dry, and I'll probably have to come back, I don't know, in a few weeks and give it another coat. Let's see if these plastic panels are gonna pay off. Yes, sir. Nice. Kim, let's get some mulch and dress this thing up.
Ready?
Yep. Good job. Next up, security, okay? Because a lot of people have said, oh, everybody's just gonna steal your stuff out of there. Well, we're on kind of a private road, so I don't really think that's gonna happen, but it's a possibility. We're gonna put a security camera up there, and this is one that works with our wireless network, so we couldn't use Wi-Fi because it's too far out here, so we had to use cell power. My only thing is this is white, and I can paint this, but it's just gonna ugly it up here, you know?
I think it'll be fine, Adam. Just let it go.
But then we're gonna get like a downward shot. Anyway, so okay, so hear me out. We could put it over here.
No.
Oh, okay, also ugly. I got another idea.
Okay.
What if we mount it on the tree?
Yes.
Yes. All right.
Perfect.
Sweet.
It's like nice and wide there. There they are. Yeah, I think so.
We started building this package shed to give Kim relief from the dogs barking at every delivery. And to make it easier for couriers to deliver. We started by tearing out the fence and building a foundation using ground screws. Followed that up with Wallaba wood shingles on the roof, and then installed Evolve faux stone on the exterior. Now, with the exposed aggregate walkway, solar panel and lighting, and new fence, we're finally finished with the most overbuilt and over budget shed ever. From the beginning of this build, Kim wanted to make sure that she had some snacks put out for our couriers, all our delivery people, and using the Jackery made our solar setup for providing lighting and power out here super simple. Of course, all of this means nothing if we can't actually get packages delivered. So let's watch our security camera footage and see if we've got our first delivery. What is he doing? Is he delivering something? Has he got a package? What is he doing? What is he? Oh, he is. He is delivering a package, you dang dirty ape. Yeah. Kimberly, what do you think about your brand new mail and package shed?
I love it, babe. Another one bites the dust.
That's right. Thanks for helping. Give me 5.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you.
All right. Guys, if you enjoyed this video and you want to see more videos like this, check this link out right here, and I will see you next time. Thanks for watching. Thanks again to Jackery.